A 22-year-old is in jail in Minneapolis tonight after driving through a crowd of people downtown. 16-year-old Demaya Broom was killed, and the crash happened early yesterday morning near 5th Street North and Hennepin Avenue. 5 other people were also hurt. Police say the suspect, Latalia Margali, fled the scene after the crash but was followed by a witness and later arrested. Police are still investigating what led up to that crash. And tonight, new numbers reveal cases of people dying from negligent and reckless driving is on the rise in Hennepin County. County Attorney Mary Moriarty says the current trend is troubling and prosecuting vehicular homicide cases is difficult. Jay Coles joins us now, and he recently asked Moriarty about this growing problem. Jay?
Yeah, Brett, Margali has not been charged in that crash you just referenced, but she's booked on suspicion of murder. And that means Hennepin County Attorney Mary Moriarty could consider a possible charge of criminal vehicular homicide, a crime Moriarty recently told me has risen significantly in Hennepin County. In July 2023, prosecutors say 5 young Somali women died in South Minneapolis when an SUV raced through a stoplight and T-boned their car.
An incredibly tragic and horrific scene.
Derek Thompson has since been charged with 10 counts of vehicular homicide and multiple felonies in connection to their deaths.
These are some of the hardest cases we have because they're completely unexpected. Families are grieving. Often it's young people who are killed in these situations.
On Labor Day weekend, 2 people died and 9 others injured, some seriously, when a small SUV barreled through an outdoor patio at Park Tavern in St. Louis Park.
I mean, in terms of number of victims, this obviously is a lot with 11 victims.
Stephen Bailey was charged with 2 counts of criminal vehicular homicide and 2 counts of third-degree murder.
One of the things I've noticed as Hennepin County Attorney is how many criminal vehicular homicides we have.
And Hennepin County data I received supports that. Since January 1st of 2023, 28 criminal vehicular homicide cases have crossed Moriarty's desk, and 20 of them have been charged. By contrast, in Ramsey County during the same time period, only 10 criminal vehicular homicide cases were investigated.
I've seen so many cases where in a split second, somebody went through a red light, they were drinking, they looked down, something of that nature, and in a second, they changed their lives. And they changed the lives of the person who was in the car, who was going about their business.
Now, the Hennepin County Attorney's Office tells me they also have yet another criminal vehicular homicide case that's still pending. If that one gets charged, and if Margali is charged with the same crime, it would raise the total number of criminal vehicular homicide cases in Hennepin County over the past 20 months to 30. Brett?
All right, Jay Coles reporting for us. Jay, thank you.